Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is officially spooky season and this is one of the looks that I created. If you guys want to learn how to get this super cute and fun and easy sunflower scarecrow, then keep on watching. Bye. Okay, so as you can see, I already have my face makeup on and I already do have my right eye finished. So we're just going to take this glue stick and block out our eyebrows. So just put a whole bunch of glue in your brows, brush it out, and then set it with some translucent powder. It really doesn't matter what translucent powder you use. After you set it with translucent powder, you're going to want to put some foundation on top of it to make sure it's blended in. So you pretty much just like disappear your entire eyebrow. Once I am done with that, we are going to move on to the sunflower. So to carve out the sunflower, I'm going to use the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil, and this is in the shade Space Dust. This pencil glides on so smooth. It is literally like they named this pencil so perfectly because it does exactly what it says it does. So I am not good at drawing, so don't come for my petals. They look like crap, but I actually filmed this video last year for you guys. I just never, I didn't like how it turned out, but I was like, this year, I'm like, well, I already have the content. Why not just edit it and put it up? So why not? And then if you know how to draw, then your petals are gonna for sure come out way better than mine. But I'm just using something that's easy for me to use to draw on my skin. So once I have our petals drawn out, that's when you are going to, oh wait, I guess I'm showing you exactly how I draw on my petals. Okay, we don't need to see all that, hold on. Okay, so once you have your petals drawn on, I'm going into the Jackie Aina Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and I'm gonna take this shade Ginger, and I'm just going to put that into my crease. This can be super messy, it could be super bold. This is just gonna be the center of your sunflower. So once you're done blowing out Ginger, I am going back into the palette and I'm going to take Credit and I'm just going to deepen up that crease as much as we can. Okay, so now we're going to carve out our crease and we're going to use the NYX glitter glue to do that. I used to love NYX glitter glue and now I rarely grab for it, but I feel like it's because I've been using P. Louise base now lately that I have not been grabbing for my NYX glitter glue. But I used to use this. NYX glitter glue was pretty much my holy grail. Once we carve out our lid, I am then just going to go in with some gold glitter. I do believe this is Anastasia gold glitter, and if it is not, it is the NYX gold glitter. NYX to me has really bomb gold glitter because they come in all different shades and it's super affordable. So yeah, we're just going to put this gold glitter all over the lid. After we do that, we are going to go back into the Anastasia palette and we're going to go into Credit once more and just go onto the outer V of where we put that glitter and just pat it to blend the glitter and the brown together. With my LA Girl Glide pencil, I'm just going to tightline my lash line. After I do that, we are going to fill in the petals and I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild paint palette, and this one is in the shade Neutral. So we're going to start off with that yellow shade and we're just going to fill in the petals. So this is where you want to use something that's going to blend easily with the paint that you're going to use. So this is why I use that eyeliner pencil, because once I put my paint on top of it, it did disappear. I just needed that pencil there to give me an outline of where I needed to shade in. So all I'm doing right now is just filling in all my petals, and y'all don't really need to see me coloring because I'm pretty sure we all know how to color. So that's what I'm doing. Also, this Wet n Wild paint palette, I really like this. I really like these because the paint is just extremely creamy. It's really blendable. It's buildable as well. Now I'm just going to take the orange from out of that palette and just go around my eyeball and blend in the yellow and the orange together, and you just want to keep that in a circle around your eye because if you look at the sunflower, it has the orange in the center. We're going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. I love this eyeshadow palette. To me, this will always be one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes that they ever came out with. And we're going to take that black shade Noir and just go ahead and outline our petals. Because now since we filled in the petals, since we filled in the petals with paint, they kind of disappeared. So this is going to help make them stand out. And I decided to do this part with eyeshadow because I was very, very nervous and I didn't want to mess up. And I figured that if I did it with like an eyeliner at first, I just don't think I was going to be comfortable with it. So that's what I'm doing here. And then we're just going to take that black shade once more and just go around the eyeball, just so we can make the center of the eye pop a little bit more. I feel like at this part, you really want to go ham with that black shade, because the darker it is, the better your look is going to turn out. This is something I really didn't like with my look when I was finished. I don't think that I built up the black enough, and it just wasn't as perfect as I want it to be. I mean, Halloween makeup does not have to be perfect, but I just feel like I need to be perfect for you guys, you know? Okay, now we're gonna move on into the Morphe James Charles palette, and I'm gonna take that orange shade and I'm just going to set the orange paint with the orange eyeshadow. After I set the orange, I am then gonna move on to the yellow. So I'm gonna take a yellow from out of that eyeshadow palette and set the yellow. Since you are working with cream paints, when you're working with something cream, you're gonna wanna use something to set it, or else everything's just gonna slip and slide all over your face, and it's not gonna be a good look. Especially for Halloween, if you're going out, you have to set everything with a powder if it is a cream base. Taking another one of those Wet n Wild palettes, I do believe this one is called the Bright palettes. I'm gonna take the green and we are going to carve out our leaves. I was gonna say petals, but we're gonna carve out our leaves. This part is super easy because you can't really mess up a leaf. So yeah, I'm just gonna take that green paint, create a leaf. I'm gonna do, I think I do three of these leaves. So yes, I'm gonna do 2 down there, and I'm gonna do 1 on the top of my head. See, there you go. And this part, like I said, was super easy. You're just gonna freehand it and then fill it in. After we fill it in, I do believe that I take the eyeshadow once again, the James Charles palette, and we're gonna take a green and we are going to move on and set the green paint, because like I just said, you're gonna have to set your creams with a type of powder. You can use translucent powder. I decided to use eyeshadows that were the same color of the paint because I felt like my shades were a little bit dull, so I wanted it to be a little bit more intensified. So now I'm a little bit more confident, so I'm going to take my NYX Epic Ink Liner in the shade Black, and I'm just going to outline the black eyeshadow with the black liner just to intensify, bring everything back to life. I feel like with all the shading that I was doing, the black shade did disappear a little bit. So yeah, I would also recommend either using a gel liner or a liquid liner for this part. Also recommend for the black around your eye, I would use a black gel liner because it's just going to be a little bit brighter on camera. As you can see, the black around my eyeball is really dull, and it's just not giving me what I want, and I really hate it. And this is the reason why I really did not want to post this video, but like I said, I created it, so why not? You live and you learn. This is why I'm here for you guys, because I'll make the mistakes and I'm gonna help you not make the mistakes off of what I did. So you also want to carve out your leaves as well, because you want that to be intensified. And then I'm going to go back, or not go back, but I'm going to grab my NYX white liquid liner, and then I'm just going to add some highlights to the petals to make the petals look a little bit more vivid, I guess you can say. And then after I do that, I am going to go ahead and add the lines to my leaves. So you're just going to draw one straight line, and then you're going to create you're going to do the greater than sign in the center of that line that you created. And voila, I just added some highlights to my petals, and I just added the inside of my leaves. Taking that black liner once more, we're going to create our cute little button nose. All we're doing is drawing a circle. This part is super easy. After you draw your circle, you're going to want to fill it in with your NYX glitter glue, and then after you get your glitter glue, you are going to get your gold glitter and then just fill in that circle with your gold glitter. And I think that this nose just adds such a cute little pop to the look. Now we're gonna move on to lips. I'm taking my Lime Crime. I don't know if, I think this shade is called Wicked. I have not grabbed this lipstick in years. Well, like clearly last year because I created this last year, but I have not grabbed that. I'm pretty sure it's thrown away because it's old now. But yeah, you just want to add like a cute pop colored lip. I wanted to do a burgundy reddish because I just love those on my skin tone. Going back to the eyeliner, once again, we are just going to add that crow mouth to our face. So you're just going to add 2 lines going straight back. And then you're just going to go ahead and do those greater than signs once more. Clearly, I messed up. So you're going to do those greater than signs on both sides of your face. Once you're done creating those greater than signs, you're then going to take the liquid liner and add straight lines going down your lips. Honestly, I don't even know where I got this look from. I mean, if you Google scarecrows, you're going to see lots of them. If you go on Pinterest, you do see this sunflower look. So yeah, if you need a cuter, better inspo picture, you can go and do so. This is just what I ended up coming up with. And yeah, I mean, in the end, it came out pretty cute. I did add another green leaf to my nose. I just felt like it was missing something. Also, something that I don't even know what I did, but on my right eyeball, I added black eyeshadow to my eye, but I did not do that to the sunflower eye. So that's also something that is also throwing me off. So if you happen to know that or notice it, then you pay really good attention. But yeah, this is a completed look. I just do want a cute little straw hat, and there you have it, a sunflower scarecrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. Happy Halloween.